What's up, YouTube? What's up, social media? What's up, my followers? It's me, D Hill, reporting from, that's like the set of Orange is the New Black. Yeah, you hear it here first. Orange is the New Black is returning. No, actually, it's not. From, at least, it's just a joke. I'll get to that part in a minute. So, yes, it's me. Hope everyone's doing good. This video is going to be about the whole notion and saying of if you have nothing nice to say, try to keep it to yourself or don't say anything at all. But more so, let's take that phrase to another level or extend it, spiritually speaking. For the new subscribers or people watching this video, this is basically what my channel is about, is, spiritually going deep into things that are occurring in life, just giving insight. And for the ones that have been watching and following, you already know what time it is as far as what my channel is about. So with that being said, folks, there are energies or entities out here that prey upon your, I won't say weaknesses, but prey upon what bothers you. That's why you have to be mindful of who you speak to, what you talk about, because you never know. People may be listening to go behind your back to talk about you or to use what you say against you to try to get in your head and co-create a reality for you. With that being said, I don't know what everyone that may be watching believes in spiritually, but out of respect, I'm just going to keep it general. But I would just say right now, the universe, there are certain evil, well, I don't even want to say that word because I don't really want to bring that into my reality, but there are certain lost or confused spirits that try to tap into others, or as you say, this world is like a chessboard. You can think of like good versus evil. I don't know. Because again, I don't want to speak too much because I don't want to offend anyone. But like playing a chessboard, that's why it's said, you have to forgive those, for they do not know what they do. Certain individuals are not spiritually whole. They're not spiritually in tune with themselves. So they don't know that they're possibly being played out by something greater than them or maybe lower than them, depending on where they're resonating vibrational wise. And they're being played like a chessboard to try to get someone else to act out or to get someone to go against who they are. It's no different than, like, say, reality television, when producers do interviews to see what bothers somebody or what ticks somebody off, and then they do casting to put them in rooms with individuals that they know would set them off. Or, on the flip side, certain individuals spiritually know what they're doing because, once again, they're fucked up inside, and for whatever reason, they're A-okay with that. And they try to get other people to be in their downfall or get people to be their own demise. So, back to this analogy and metaphor, reality television shows. Certain people, they're not aware of certain situations or environments that they're placed in, not knowing behind the scenes, it was all because in their interview, the producers were told this information because, what pisses you off? What are your scariest movies? Things like that. What makes you happy? What makes you mad? What did you not like about? And then you have certain individuals that try to bring that to the forefront to get someone to be their own demise or get them to act out. Speaking on a spiritual level, they're, like I said, weak entities, weak spirits that has nothing better else to do but try to invade other people's spirits and try to lower them. And then those individuals, they're stuck trying to lower other individuals. But when you're strong spirited and will like I am, I can see past that bullshit. I have the gift of discernment, which is called other things. I can see past the bullshit. I don't really let it faze me. It's gotten to the point where I think it's laughable because I see that what's going on. Hold on, I may have to have a pause because somebody's coming over here trying to interrupt me. 1 second. See, as I'm speaking, somebody coming over here trying to interrupt the video. being nosy, as someone used to always say, trying to disrupt the message because I'm speaking facts, and I'll get to again where I'm at. But anyway, so like I said, I can see past all the shenanigans, all the craziness, but I've learned to allow this to empower me to grow from this, to not more so react. But there may be times I will respond because at the end of the day, like I said, I have to give people the benefit of the doubt. I have to learn that they may not know what they're doing, even though I can see that something is going on with them spiritually, and I'm not going to allow it to transgress or move me any type of way. For example, I already spoke more so on the spiritual side, but now on the psychological side, there are some twisted things called dark psychology. That's why all these psychologists, all these therapists you speak to, not all of them really have your best interest in heart. They may be sitting there trying to see, also your so-called friends. They may be sitting there trying to see what ticks you off, what bothers you, and then they once again want to co-create and put things into environments. And that's why, unfortunately, for my colored brothers and sisters, and even the ones that are non-colored, and I'm just using that word because that's the word to use because I don't really like saying black and all that bullshit. Excuse my language. That's why when you're in the system, or they try to create things to be in the system, they try to cause what they want to say I don't even want to say that word, but it rhymes with H-E, double hockey sticks, whatever. That's what they try to do. They study you. But just let it be known, they study you because they know that you are of something gifted, something greater, and something that they cannot touch. So therefore, that's why they try to create environments and do all this other bullshit so you can be your own demise, because they know they can't do nothing. If they can't take your body, they want to try to take your mind because they know they cannot take your spirit or your soul. So the next thing they do is do this bullshit. Because me, spiritually in tune, but also smart, I can see the patterns. And then they want to try to condition your mind to think, where they're trying to send you next is okay. So to answer your question where I'm at, this is a shelter out in the middle of nowhere. Hold on, let me pause. So here comes somebody knows, and once again trying to break up the message. Pause. So, like I said, I was rudely interrupted as I'm sitting here letting y'all know what's going on. Because when you start speaking the truth, spirits that have, individuals that have fortunately been spiritually tampered and invaded wants to shut it down, but nope. So like I was saying, this facility is right next to a state prison, and they said that this facility is supposed to be a shelter because the one more so downtown has been closed down, they say. But anyway, it's been one thing after another, weird things, individuals trying to put ideas in my head, preconceived notions, telling me I have to get to the back of the line to eat after people are already waiting in line that has eaten for seconds. And then, as usual, once I speak the truth and I let individuals know that what you're doing isn't making any sense and that you're not really trying to help me, like I'm trying to go see the social worker. It don't make any sense that they tell me, she's busy with somebody. Every time I go see her, it's the same thing. And she gets here around 9 o'clock. So they're telling me, we got to put your name on the board. That's not telling me nothing. Why can't she tell me, hey, can you come back at this time? Hey, can we meet at this time? Or I don't have time to see you today. Or, you know what I'm saying? Putting my name on the board, it's not telling me nothing. So you just want me to sit around and wait and do what? And so as I'm speaking, and then one thing, that's how you know when people do not listen with the intent to help, but listen with the intent to argue or to get your emotions riled up. I didn't say anybody's name. The individual that I was talking to, trying to put words in my mouth or trying to make the conversation seem like something else. And then he dropped a word that I didn't say, which once again, telling on himself. So as I was saying, there are individuals out here that do certain things to try to get you messed up or whatever when they see that they think that you're emotionally weak or emotionally vulnerable. They really kick it up a notch. But no, nobody's returning to old vices or things of that because that doesn't serve me. I learned from that. Okay? And so, And I find it very odd that my cell phone service don't work all the way out here either. But yeah, I can watch YouTube, Netflix movies and things like that. But my cell phone service don't work out here. See, that's another thing. They want you to be scared to speak up for yourself. They want you to be scared to speak your truth. Not I. They got the wrong motherfucking one. So, that's also why they wanted to interrupt this video, thinking I would forget what the whole topic was. Folks, if you have issues that you know spiritually or things are not going right in life, more so pray about it. Be mindful of who you share those things with, because you never know who somebody really is or really are, and you never know what they might belong to outside of whatever they tell you. And they may be the main ones trying to bring you down, okay? Give it up to God. Give it up to something more spiritual that's of good. Good as in of helping. World peace, mankind, all things like that. But on the other flip side, the ones that want to use spirituality as some type of mind psychological construct by implementing little signs and symbols of things, don't let it get to your head, okay? That's all I'm saying. And then maybe another part 2 of this video to come. And that's what he's going to say. Oh, because there's signs on the thing saying, oh, you can't record videos. Who's to say I'm not on FaceTime? Who's to say I'm not on the phone? Who's to say I'm not watching a movie? So why are you so invested in what I'm doing? Because they know what they're doing is wrong. But until then, let these words say heed. All right? And as I always say, be inspired, be motivated, and above all else, don't forget to laugh, because I truly know it is the best medicine.